studio.
Your girl DJ, and we are back. I got my girl Aleah Shonte in the building. And we got DJ Tony Tone in the building.
What's going on?
So for you guys that do not know, of course you guys are used to Cam, DJ Cam in the building, but he has had some other obligations that he has to tend to for the time being. So, we got nothing but the best anyway, so we brought in DJ Tony Tone, and we about to get it popping. So, you guys, for tonight, my question, I always start off with a little question, trying to see, how y'all feeling, if y'all feeling the same way I'm feeling. But that's just me. Do you guys sleep with the fan on or off?
I sleep with medium.
What do you don't need it, freezing cold,
No, just, it has to be on, though.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's the noise that stimulates me or what.
I think it is a noise. It's some, form of ASMR or whatever, because, honestly, if I'm sleeping, right, let's say I fall asleep, and without the fan on, I'm going to wake up. I'm going to wake up, I'm going to turn the fan on,
yeah.
I cannot do it. But then Tay, he can, sleep with it just completely off. And I'm like, I cannot breathe.
So how do y'all make that work?
Oh, baby, it just go my way. We sleep with the fan. we sleep with the fan on. What about you?
I sleep with the fan on myself.
See, I feel like it's just...
It's just no clothes, fan on, no socks. It's gotta be, it's your bed. It's my bed.
I cannot, I'm happy you brought up socks. I cannot sleep with socks.
No socks, no socks.
Can you?
I
feel like the way you looked at me, I can sleep with socks.
I can, but I feel like in the middle of the night, they somehow come off.
I literally feel like I cannot breathe. I feel like if something like that is on me, it's just closing me in. I don't know. I can sleep with a t-shirt, pajamas or something, but socks, no. Fan gotta be on, and I need the TV off. I need the room pitch black. And I think that really
no TV.
Yes,
I
can sleep with
Thank you.
No, man, no TV. For what? That's too much. You're
I'll
running up to bed
We're
for
going
no
to
reason. You wake up in the middle of the night seeing that Samsung or LG across the thing. Nah, sleep halfway through the movie.
Exactly. I feel okay, we already got it on myself. We're going to sleep.
Right. I do get mad when I watch a Netflix movie and fall asleep because it's over with, and by the time it's back to browse, I can't figure out what movie I was watching. So it's just dang, what movie was I watching to go watch it? So I should probably start cutting it off.
Yeah, just turn it off. I don't know. It's just more peaceful to me. And then I feel I feel safer because safer. Is it on? Anyways, I feel more safe because when the TV off, I can hear everything in my house. You know what I'm saying?
Sense.
With the TV on, I don't know.
Yeah,
there's some stuff you
machine.
can't hear. You hear everything.
Coming
yeah, you hear everything if that TV is on. If that TV is on, there's some leeway up in there.
You're right.
So no, not gonna happen for me.
I didn't even think about it like that. I can't sleep with it too loud.
Okay, yeah.
But I can sleep with it on.
But I used to be like that. I mean, when I was younger, I think just in the sense of most kids being scared of the dark or whatever. I don't know when it changed whenever I got grounded for that long period of time, and I couldn't have a TV, so I was just let me just get used to it.
Yourself, yeah.
I had to, girl. I was scared. I used to watch Martin reruns all day, every day. My dad didn't give me cable and nothing. I just had to watch that. Then I was just I don't need this. Turn it off. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I know we had a couple of topics we were picking from for but that's just me. So I do want to go into yours though.
Yeah,
that was unique. I didn't even think about it.
I don't know how a lot of people prefer it.
You go ahead and bring it.
How do you guys prefer your potato? Because you can do it so many different
There
ways.
is so many ways. When I read it, I was like, you know what?
Fried.
That's a good topic.
The other day I chopped mine up in chunks and put them in some egg batter and flour and just fried them with some seasoning.
So you chopped
I
it
did
up
it
raw?
country style. Yeah, just chopped them up,
I hate
put them in some egg batter with some flour, with some salt and pepper, and dump it in with the chicken tenders.
This
So
sounds
you talking
good.
mine,
Ketchup on
That's like
everything.
chicken
some ketchup on it, yes.
Yeah.
I like scalloped. Scalloped potatoes, but I like them a little burnt.
I haven't had scalloped potatoes in so long.
It's so good, and then just a little crisp up
Yeah.
under there. Some gravy on it.
Nah, I couldn't do it. It's just the shape of the potato.
But no, not necessarily. I think you think about the way they be really good. I ain't gonna lie, mine don't be as scalloped as as they really should be. You get what I'm saying? If you go get it done, mine be all types of different shapes. But I think I'm just speaking on how they actually cook it.
Right.
I like it like that.
Yeah.
What's called damn near a potato chip.
Yeah. I think I like mine's baked. I love baked potatoes, but I love French fries too. I don't know. It's really tough.
There's so many ways. If you think about it,
But I think baked is probably my favorite. I would love.
I like a nice baked potato.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie,
Buffalo
yeah.
chicken.
The mashed potatoes do hit. Like we can't be acting like
Mashed
that's not the
potatoes
number
do,
one
yeah.
side. Like
I
that's
got
Mashed potatoes hit.
you put mashed
Red
potatoes
mashed
in
potatoes.
Gravy.
Yeah.
Not
White
gravy.
gravy or brown
I
gravy.
don't need the gravy.
Gravy. Brown gravy with mashed potatoes, white gravy with the country fried steak.
All right. It's
Yeah.
exactly like that, right? And
That's
it's
right.
crazy how our taste buds like change for that. Like I can't do brown gravy on a
Can't
country
do
fried
it.
steak. I can't do it. Like
Now maybe if
I
it
don't
got
need gravy
some,
on my steak. On my country fried steak.
you just eat
I'll probably dip
Dry.
it.
Dry, it's just so
I
dry.
have ketchup. That's why you
Ketchup with your country
What?
fried steak,
Yeah.
Aaliyah.
Yeah. Ketchup.
I'll do it on the side, maybe.
Maybe like a dip or
Like a
two.
dip.
I mean, I'll get the gravy on the side, and I'll probably dip maybe 1/8 of the steak.
Nah,
in that
you
gravy.
like that
Most
old
of
future
it.
meme, you say
What?
when you put all that ketchup on it, you can't trust them
You
types.
can't try for real. I gotta dip. It's one bite. I don't want ketchup. You know what I'm saying? Like, well, I just want
It
to
just
switch it
tastes
up.
better with the ketchup. I love ketchup.
An
though.
acquired taste.
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
that kid that was in the closet eating ketchup.
Oh.
Yeah, and
Eating the
I
packets
also
of ketchup.
in the packet,
Was
the
you-
Sonic packet.
Was you the kid that put ketchup on your mashed potatoes?
I put ketchup on my sandwiches. Like when other kids were eating peanut butter jelly sandwiches, I was eating ketchup.
Ketchup
sandwiches.
sandwiches. Yo,
For real.
yeah, like
If I went to anybody else's house besides my family, they'd be like, "What is wrong with this girl?" But yeah.
I mean, I guess it's not weird because I
It's
ate
pretty good.
mayonnaise sandwiches.
Oh,
What?
I
That's
did.
weird.
I did.
that's weird.
Oh dang, that's weird.
Yeah,
I thought we was going somewhere.
nah.
I don't know about the mayo.
But y'all just think about it like this, okay? When you go get a burger, I mean a sandwich or something from like McDonald's, right? And then you put too much mayonnaise on it, right? And then you at that piece where ain't no more meat, but you still eat that piece. You just ate a mayonnaise sandwich.
That's true. And
Yeah.
I
And that
do
last
like
piece
when
was
they do
good.
it sloppy
Yeah.
and they put
See?
a lot. You
Man,
right.
stop playing. Like y'all all ate some mayonnaise sandwiches.
Hey, hard time. See, we ain't had no mayonnaise. We had just butter. We had to just slap some butter on
And I
that
just
bread.
had some butter, that butter toast. I'll
That
toast
butter
it.
bread.
Ooh.
Man, we too
What about
young.
syrup sandwiches?
Oh, hey, I had a
Oh,
syrup
yeah.
sandwich
I
too,
miss
for
it.
sure.
My
Like,
nephew, oh my goodness, you live for them syrup sandwiches.
yeah, I think the weirdest is probably the mayonnaise and
Yeah.
the ketchup. I ain't gonna lie,
No, the
ketchup.
mayonnaise.
No, ketchup sandwich.
The
Like,
mayonnaise.
Ketchup is just too strong.
Like
of
the
a
bread
taste.
already white, and then you put more white stuff on there.
What if
But you know, all those things that we don't like separate, how we can put together.
They just go so good.
Because that same mayonnaise that you like on a burger or
Yeah.
whatnot that you may eat in a potato salad.
Oh,
Mm.
So is that basically saying like we don't need meat? Is that what we saying here?
wait, how did we get there?
No, wait a minute. You went from a.
Because if we still get satisfied with like, say I put ketchup on my burger,
Mhm.
I remove the burger and I just have ketchup sandwich. She put mayonnaise on her burger. She removed the burger, just have a mayonnaise sandwich. We satisfied with that. So are we saying we don't need meat?
No, like what?
I'm
Like, no, we're not. I'm just saying,
Don't
like,
say that
I think we're
at all.
saying we're eating it at the times that, like, we just can go get the meat. Like, it was, and it's like I chose to eat this mayonnaise sandwich.
Okay.
It would have been different if it was like, you know what, man, I'm craving a mayonnaise sandwich. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, nah, I was just like, dang, I'm hungry. Like, we ain't got no meat up in here. Like,
It was just
oh my
mayonnaise.
god, that is
Okay.
so funny. Okay.
Okay. I mean, I'm just saying because I was really thinking, I don't like meat when it's not seasoned. Like, do y'all like non-seasoned meat?
I mean,
Hell no.
To be honest, do y'all?
no, but
Right. But if you season a vegetable just like meat,
but
it's gonna
not.
be just as good.
But
It
it's
can-
not.
It's gonna be just as good. So it's just
It
kind
could
of like
be just as
we
good,
really,
but would it be as fulfilling?
Yeah, it's just not the consistency. It's just like it's just not that. Cause
Yeah.
like yeah, it could be good. Cause I love vegetables and things like that. But man, I don't know, man. Like I like the texture. I like to chew a
Yeah.
lot. And I don't know. I mean, chew. I don't know, man. Like sure, you threw me off. He was like, so do we not need meat? No, we do need this still. Like what? But no, I couldn't do that. But you were you're pescatarian? No.
I mean, no, I eat, but I really don't eat that much meat, to be honest.
Yeah.
I eat more fish, yeah.
More fish than that.
Yeah.
Because like I mean, for me, I'll eat like chicken or
Okay.
beef, but I'm.
It's your girl, Aleah Shonte.
It's your boy Tony Tone.
All right, and we have a very special guest in the building tonight. His name is Hurric4n3Ike.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Coming through with the storm.
Oh no, you did not. You know what that just made me think of? Y'all remember the radio show back in the day? It was like some weather thunderstorm. Or, y'all know what I'm talking about? Okay, never mind. Magic 102.1 in the
Oh
morning.
yeah, that
You know?
was a late night.
Oh, that was a late night?
Late night, girl. Girl, you was up that late.
You know what I'm talking
Rolling
about,
Stone.
though, right? Yes.
2.1. Yeah.
Anyways, how are you doing?
I'm doing fantastic.
That's good.
I appreciate y'all having me here.
Yeah, no, we appreciate you for coming in, especially with this rain. Was it raining when you were driving over here?
Yeah, but being a hurricane.
I was just about to
Oh my
say that.
God.
Like, do you know who
Did I like set that? Like I literally just set that up for myself. I had.
Hurricane.
You feel me?
You can pass that up. I'm happy you didn't pass that up. That was
Of
funny.
course.
So, give us a little background about you. Where you from?
So I'm from the H, of course, and Nigerian.
Okay.
Yeah. And,
Both parents?
yeah.
Okay.
And then make music, you know what I'm saying? Produce, mix, master, engineer the whole thing. Shoot. I ain't never been on the radio before, so this is kind of neat.
Oh, I would have never known because
Right.
he came up in here smooth like
Right.
I does
Yeah.
this. Saying you do all those things, when did you start? Because that's a lot of talent to hold under your belt.
Exactly.
Oh, since I was a kid, we've been making songs and like singing and stuff. But, like professionally putting it all together, about like 5 years.
That's still deep in the game, especially, and then to keep growing because you said producing, mixing, mastering.
Right.
It's crazy.
Oh yeah, I love it though. So,
Is it is your family like musically oriented? Like, how did you get this inspiration? You know what I'm saying?
I mean, we listen to music, and my brother, I would say, is the nearest musically inclined. But like everybody else, of course, when I started this, you know, my parents was like, "What are you doing?"
Right. I
Yeah.
always hear that
you
stereotype,
said you're
especially with
Nigerian.
Nigerian parents.
Yeah.
Together, like, what are you doing?
Exactly. But like, you know.
Did they push you to do like something else?
Of course. But like, at some point, we all gotta be like, nah, I'm gonna be, you know what I'm saying? So that's what I did.
I mean, you have to be. And was that like a hard thing that you had to overcome? Like, you know, just.
Oh yeah.
Because parents can be,
Very
sometimes
intimate.
people who aren't as close with their parents don't understand how overbearing parents can be. You know what I'm saying? Like, they'll be like, oh, just do you, just live your life. It's so easy to say that, but if you're very family oriented, those opinions truly do matter. So you don't want to burn these bridges with with these people who are your family. You know what I'm saying? That you've known your whole life, or disappoint them, be like, oh, I'm just living my life. But still, you got to do the same things to find that balance. So for you to do that is great.
They started supporting now, so.
Oh, because you must got that heat.
You already know, like,
When you started out, you said we. So who was the we?
What do you mean?
I mean, you were like
Oh,
we
you were like we
started
were in
out-
music, and so I guess you were speaking. Were you speaking
Oh,
about
I'm
your
talking about
brother?
my family.
Your
Yeah,
family.
yeah, yeah.
Okay.
So, a couple of my siblings just like are more listeners, but my brother, he also made beats. He's the one that got me into making beats actually.
Oh,
He had this like iPhone app, and he was making beats, and then he played some. I was like, oh.
it actually sounded good.
Yeah, I was like, who made those? He's like, yeah, me. I was like, oh. He showed me the app. I got addicted. I was in college too, so I was using that whole class. I was doing.
What college did you go to?
I went
Where
to
did you go
UH.
to?
Yeah.
Oh, that's where I wanted to go.
What'd
It
you
was out of
major
my
in?
budget.
Oh,
That's why I went to Sam.
You said it was out of
I ain't gonna lie, that's why I
your-
went to Sam too.
Because
The
the
schools I
cost
wanted
of
to go to were
living
out
in Houston was more, and then the tuition and stuff was more, so I just went to Sam.
Mhm.
I guess I went at the right time because it was really less.
When did you graduate?
I graduated 2017.
Okay.
That's why I graduated.
Oh,
It was like $6K for tuition, and then rent here was like $1,200 plus.
Sheesh.
I mean, I can afford it now, but back then I couldn't.
Right.
you know,
That's why I had to take 2 years off because I could not.
I paid $575 in rent in high school, and my tuition was like $4,300.
Sheesh.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, no. What did you major
College
in?
is a scam, but.
Very much so.
Yeah. Electrical engineering.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay. So you were
Mm.
still in the realm of, you know,
Big
you could take
money.
that and switch up. Yeah, electrical engineering. He had money.
Okay.
But I did that. I did the job thing.
You didn't like it?
Exactly.
Right.
What profession, like, did you actually go into though with your degree?
It was software engineering.
Okay.
So yeah, I was doing that. But it was just too. I felt like I was putting all my effort into somebody else's stuff. When I had my own like
Right.
ideas, and I was like, look, if I can build these circuits, if I can build these programs, I can build my own business.
Right.
I wish I could.
I love that mindset.
Something like that. Something scientific. Is that a word?
Scientific.
Oh. Scientifical. I feel like that should be a word. I'm gonna talk to Webster about that. You know what I'm saying? We'll get that happening. It's nothing.
It sounds right.
People be adding words, you know. They added prerogative to the dictionary because Bobby Brown spelled it wrong.
Wow.
Yeah, he spelled that word so wrong. It's prerogative. He spelled it prerogative. Fun fact for you guys. I thought that was so funny. Like, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Yeah.
That's really crazy. So the definition is the same.
Yeah, the definition is the same, but they
I hate
just did that for him.
Like, we have some of the words that mean the same thing, but so many different ways to say it.
Yeah, and what they call
It's so
homophones.
confusing. They say English is the hardest language to learn.
It is, because it's the one thing that you cannot explain. Like, every other language has something that, oh, it's because of this, or it's because of that.
Yeah.
But if you tell somebody, oh, okay, let's spell pneumonia, and they say, why start with a P, how am I going to explain that to you? I don't know.
See,
Like,
I didn't even
they
know
just
it started with a P.
Yeah, it starts with a P, girl.
I've never had pneumonia, so I don't understand.
Everything, like, okay, Arkansas, why is that pronounced Arkansas?
Arkansas.
Like, it's just so, or read in red. Spelled the same way. How do I use it? Like, okay, sorry, I'll try. But, okay, so how old are you? Let's start there.
I'm in my 20s.
We're not gonna do this. Hurricane Ike, we're not gonna do this. He's so secretive, you guys. Like, earlier we were trying to guess his sign, and he's all trying to be coy and mischievous. He's like, oh, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh my God. Like, we're in some drama or something.
Right.
Okay, so you're in your 20s.
Yeah.
So, like, okay, are we describing you like a date profile or something? All right. So what inspired the whole what's it called?
The Mohawk.
Mohawk. The
Oh.
Mohawk.
Mohawk lock.
Mohawk.
Mohawk.
It actually really just happened. And it was one of my exes back in the past was like, yo, you should cut your hair. So,
Oh,
yeah.
wow. So you're toxic.
I'm not toxic.
That's what I got from that. Did we get that?
Opposite.
You know what, we're gonna get back to your toxicity after this break. We're gonna take a quick break, you guys. We got Hurricane Ike in the building. We're gonna dig into him because he's seeming like he just wants to be like coy and whatnot. But it's your girl DJ. I got my girl Aleah Shonte and DJ Tony Tone in the building. We'll be right back.
It's your boy Tony Tone. We back in line with your boy Hurricane Ike.
That's how you gotta say
Woo!
You know,
And he brought the storm with him today.
did Hurricane Ike even do damage, really? Like, was that really a bad
I
storm?
mean, we was out of school.
There you go.
I know the highway
Well,
was
stop
blocked
playing.
up.
Texas gonna knock you out of school for anything.
I mean, I wasn't even living in Houston during the time.
Yeah.
I was living like maybe 2 hours away, but I had roads blocked off. I couldn't even get to work. It was flooded.
I forgot what year that was.
2000,
2009.
9. Okay, I was thinking that.
Wait, 2009?
2008 or 9, yeah.
No way.
I was a junior.
Not Ike.
I knew that.
I was out of high school.
No,
No,
when
you weren't.
Hurricane Ike happened.
What was the
We
hurricane?
was not down.
You're talking about the Harvey.
Oh,
Yeah, you said
okay,
that
yeah,
already.
it was sorry. Okay, never mind. Yeah, okay, well, Ike.
I'm
Okay.
like, girl.
Wow.
You
so
really not from Houston?
No, you started rapping in 2008,
Oh,
2009?
no. I was actually just playing football at that time, but everybody called me Hurricane Ike because of the hurricane, and I just kind of kept the name.
What is your name?
What do you mean?
Your government.
Ike.
Oh.
So, I mean, my mom's name is Katrina, and after Hurricane Katrina, she got a whole lot of, we don't fool with you. She got a lot of that, just based off her name. Did you get a lot of that?
Oh yeah, then I just embraced it.
Like, you know what, it's gonna
I'm a storm, period.
Exactly.
Y'all pack y'all stuff up and go, because y'all know I'm coming.
I've just been singing in my head, I told the storm, but the whole time he picked that's my phone, y'all. Anyways, so do you write your music, or do you like just produce and just make beats or anything? Like, do you actually?
Oh, I do everything from top to bottom, like make
That's
the
like,
beat, write the lyrics, sometimes just freestyle, then mix, master, do the whole thing.
what do you think about ghostwriters?
I mean, if they came up with some dope melodies and I was in the room and they was trying to put it down, I wouldn't say nothing wrong with it.
Okay, see,
Yeah.
because a lot of people try to portray this, I write everything. Everything is me. I do this. I do. Everybody got a team.
Right.
Everybody got help. Like, so I hate when people try to just down it. Now, there's nothing wrong with
Right.
owning, writing your own music and owning, like, having everything and doing it by yourself. At the same time, there are writers for jobs. I mean, there are jobs for writers for a reason. Like,
Right.
they do good at their job. So,
And I do a lot of collabs too, because like I like working with different artists because they bring different energy, different vibes, and it's like it never gets old. You know what I mean? Because if it's just me rapping on every song, then it's like okay.
so do you just like rap? Are we singing? Do we
Oh,
have like
everything.
Oh.
okay.
I was just gonna ask, do you have like different types of tunes? But
Oh,
wow.
Oh yeah.
I
What would you
love
say
when an
like your-
artist can make it sound like it's like 3 different people on one song, but it's just that one person.
Oh yeah. I
Yeah,
love
love
doing that
that.
too.
Yeah.
I'm glad you picked that up. Yeah.
I mean, I'm ready to hear your music. Like, I'm
Oh, I
just
got
like,
you.
I truly
don't know if
enjoy
the DJ
that.
got me. Shoot, I'll show him some stuff right now.
We got it. Let me shoot you the email.
I got you.
What's your first single that you dropped?
Ever?
Yeah.
I dropped over 100 songs.
oh wow.
Maybe more. So I don't remember, to be honest.
That's crazy that you say it was that much because I know a lot of people that come through here who haven't been doing it, or who actually, I'm saying who have been doing it as longer than you have. You said like professionally for 5 years, and they don't even have that many songs
Oh,
drop.
that's because I do everything myself and I drop
Right.
every week. I call it Wavy Wednesday.
Oh,
So,
okay.
Okay.
I give them waves.
Is it on like what streams? What platforms are they on?
Every single one.
See, you
Yeah,
are
let's pull it up.
on it.
Yeah,
Okay.
you already know.
Wave.
What we got about to
Wednesday.
play here? What songs did you bring in here for us today?
Shoot, I think y'all like the bass waves. BASSWAVEZ.
How would you describe the
All
vibe
one
of
word.
this track? Like,
BASSWAZE.
WAVEZ. All one word.
Okay. If I just type in boss waves, it's
Oh,
gonna
bass,
come up.
bass, bass.
Bass waves.
Yeah,
Boss
Yeah,
waves.
that's what I got. Is it gonna come up, or do I need to type in something else?
Nah, it's gonna come up.
It's gonna come up. If I go to YouTube and just
Number one. Check
Oh,
it.
oh.
bass waves.
Check it.
Just
If I
make
just
sure it's
hit.
all together.
All right, now let's check it out. Let's check it out. It says, what again? Look at y'all.
and survey says that's what he's looking
Bass waves by Hurric4n3Ike. Oh no.
Nah, we getting that off.
You
That's
type
all
in
right. We
word?
probably just gonna type that one in.
It's all one word.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah,
I got you.
Bass waves. What's the meaning behind that
Yeah.
name?
So I made it in the summer, and like when I was making the beat, I was inspired by "Nice for What" by Drake. I don't know if y'all heard that song.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Push.
I was like, all right, this hoe has to hit. Somebody told me my songs didn't have enough bass, so I was like,
That's funny.
all right, bet I'm gonna put some bass in this song, and then call it bass.
Okay.
Yeah.
So my chest gonna be pumping.
You already know.
Okay.
That's the whole.
I like that.
Do you have a certain audience you would say that you attract or that you even go for?
Honestly, I don't even know exactly who my audience is yet. But I do know it's people that's like, how do I say this? That's motivated, that's doing something in their life. You know what I mean? 'Cause that's most of the music I make. It's like motivational music, inspirational music, stuff that makes you like, I don't know, feel like me when I'm like, yo, I gotta go get it.
Just like the vibes, like how you said, you were just feeling the vibes.
Exactly.
I like that, yeah. What is Tony?
Man, I ain't got it, man. I'm gonna give you the email. Just go ahead and shoot me the link.
Okay. We are about to get the music sent over to Tony Tone so we can get this in the mix, but I do want to just take a step back and go like on a deeper level and ask you what motivates you to make the music, like.
Oh, that's deep. So in the beginning, when I first started, it was just cause like it was fun, and I was like, I just love making music. But like now, I realize that this is kind of like a God-given purpose in a sense, because the things that people have told me after listening to the music and the stuff they've been realizing is like it's some crazy stuff, and I'm like, wow, like, I didn't know that I had the capability to do this to somebody's life. You know what I mean? So after that, after I started hearing stuff like that, I was like, okay, this is not just about me, you know, putting out random songs where I just be saying BS, but
Yeah.
I gotta like speak truth in these things. And then there's another thing. So in the early 1940s, they changed the standard tuning of music from the natural frequency, which is 432 hertz, to 440 hertz. Now this frequency, 440 hertz, is dissonant with the human body. It's dissonant with nature. It doesn't vibrate correct in a sense, and it causes people that listen to it to also be thrown off, unknowing. You see what I'm like? People will be like, "Oh, it's conspiracy. Oh, it's conspiracy."
Yeah.
But me myself, being an avid music listener, where I used to listen to mainstream music, all the music, I can feel the difference. You know what I mean? Ever since I've been playing my own music, making my own music, I've become so much more calm, relaxed. Everything feels more synergistic in life. I get vibes now. Like, it's crazy the difference frequency makes. Like, I don't know if y'all know who Nikola Tesla is. But he
Heard the
said-
name.
Yes, great scientist. And he basically said, if you want to know the secrets of the universe, look into frequency, vibration, and energy. Because that's the basis of everything.
I love the way that you said that, because I believe a lot of the music made today is a reflection of how all these people are acting.
Absolutely.
Like how the
Yeah.
world is.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Because that's just why we say when we hear a song like, oh my God, this song makes me feel so good. That's why. It's
Yeah.
bringing out good vibes. It's bringing out these, the serotonin
But
levels in our
sometimes
bodies.
it's not even good. Like sometimes it's like making me want to just go run up in somebody's shit.
But I'm talking, I ain't talking about that.
Don't get me
I'm
started.
speaking-
That's the
But
case.
just the simple fact that it made you feel that way, because that's what that song was making you,
Right.
was inclined to make you feel.
I do feel like some artists make music to do that.
Yeah.
You know, and I feel like Sony is pushing music like that out to our culture to corrupt us. To
Or just think like,
Now you on the right.
No, I mean,
Yeah.
honestly, like, I love that you hit that point and you was like, I pay attention to my frequencies, and I respect you as an artist for that, because a lot of artists are not looking out for the best interest, they looking just for the dollar, you know?
Which is actually contrary, because what I realized on my path is that, like, when you just look for money and you go away from purpose, like, the money runs away in some form or fashion, you know what I mean? But when you just live in purpose, God gonna make sure you're good. God gonna make sure you got food, shelter,
Right.
everything. Like, I quit my job, like, I don't even know how, like 2 years ago, and I ain't never looked back.
you've been
You know what I'm
good,
saying?
you never had to want for anything.
At
Yeah.
all.
It's like, even if you try to wear it, he just like, man, fuck it up, I got you, you know I got you, yeah.
Religion is really touchy, but I mean, the devil was what?
And
An angel of music.
Right.
Perhaps, like, let's clarify.
And a beautiful one.
A
at that,
beautiful one. So we can't hide the fact that these beautiful songs, like, oh my God, I always talk about how these people who, gang members or whatever you want to call them, the music that they make, right? It sounds so good, but then when you listen to what they're actually saying, and it's like crazy. Things can sound great, things can sound good, but it ain't always good.
Right.
Like, you
That's
know,
very
so
much true.
that is right. This music that's happening now is so much chaos that's going on now. Like, I feel like back in the day it was just feel good music. Like, all the songs have that feel good vibe, and it's so hard to explain.
So what is back in blood?
Back
How
in
you
blood.
gonna get somebody back in blood? Does that mean you killing them?
Yeah, duh.
Okay. No, I'm just saying, but that song,
Yeah, it's gonna
so
get it back in
many
blood.
people are saying they love it. Yeah, and it's a good beat. I love it.
Yeah, I mean, I ain't no
It's
fighter.
catchy.
That ain't my life, but I
I ain't
understand.
trying to kill
From
nobody.
getting back in blood, period. Like, I couldn't be no ride or die, y'all. I really couldn't. That's just not my life. Like, I'm really scary. I don't want to ride around the car with you. Like, oh my God, your
When
car
the
ran.
time
They coming
comes,
for us.
it's him. I ain't got nothing to do with it.
I don't want to be here when they come and shoot your car up, and we just try to get a
Oh, yeah.
McFlurry or something. Now, like, what I'm gonna do? Like,
But
no.
you see, the reason a lot of that music was made, like, you know, especially black folks, killing black folks, all that stuff is designed. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
And it's like, I don't think it's
The
like
media
tradition.
blows it up
Yeah.
because it's designed. They want, you know who the best father is? It's a black man. But the media portrays the black man as the worst.
As the
It's a
worst.
deadbeat, it's not in their life. The fathers that are, That's a whole nother
Oh, yeah,
set.
it
But
really
you're
is.
right.
It
You're
yes.
right. Yeah.
It's just how how everything is portrayed.
They
how
just
the
want
black
us to
woman
think
is portrayed.
exactly. They
We
want us to
can't
think
even
less
get
than what we
upset
are.
at something without us being
Oh my
the angry black
gosh,
woman
right.
or like the father, and it's just so. It's so much that we got to go through, and it's crazy how we can get this deep, but it's real stuff.
Right.
Like it's really real stuff, and
Right.
and music honestly is a big part of it.
Mhm.
Absolutely.
Like it's a
I
huge
agree.
part of that, and just black culture
Right.
in general, because we started everything. We started rock music. We started country music.
Everything,
We did
yeah.
all of that. So this is ours. Y'all stemmed off. You know what I'm saying? It may do with what it do, but let's not forget where the origin came from.
Right. But a lot of people, they don't recognize that. They don't give the credit to where it's supposed to be. And that's where I feel like things get distorted. Because a lot of young black kids, they're thinking like, oh, this is what I have to look up to. You know, like gang banging, shooting, stealing, whatever. You know, not necessarily that I can go out and be this inventor. Like, we invented the traffic light. We invented like so many different things, but we
pyramids.
sold the
We
rights.
started on that.
We
Started
sold
on
the
the pyramids.
rights. Yeah, we just sold the rights. So it's just like, you know, and they just took the credit, and
I do have
Christopher
a,
Columbus saved the day.
I do have a question. What are there any artists? Wait, are we good, Tony?
Yeah.
We good? Okay, actually no, we about to play bass waves, right? Okay, so we got it all
Oh,
good,
yeah.
we got it all handled, we about to drop, go ahead and introduce your track for them. I don't know what's up.
Alright, this is the bass waves. You know, something to play when you ready to feel some bass and ready to turn up, ready to feel good. You know, that's the vibe. It's 432 hertz. You already know what it is.
Okay. So you did that track too, right? I gotta ask because I'm so always
Absolutely.
ask following up. I like
I
that.
appreciate it.
Honestly, I could just listen to the instrumental that like I really
No,
love it.
for real,
If I can
like-
just listen to an instrumental, that means like it's a huge
Yeah.
thing.
That's a bet.
Like, the beat was dope. And that's crazy that you did that.
When did you drop that?
Last summer.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay. What up and coming projects do you have? What any shows coming up? Album?
Oh yeah, I got a show with JJ, right? Next Saturday.
Where at?
Habibi Lounge.
Habibi Lounge.
Yeah.
Well, we have a
Okay.
Habibi Lounge.
Habibi.
All right, next Saturday. What time?
Shoot. 11?
11 o'clock, you guys. Next Saturday, Habibi Lounge. Hurricane4n3Ike will be in the building.
Hurricane, I gonna tear the place up.
You know what I'm saying?
You already know.
Yeah, I rock
And
with
then as
that though.
far as new projects,
Mhm.
I drop new songs almost every Wednesday.
Every Wednesday.
Every Wednesday. But sometimes I drop music videos. It's either a song.
But something's gonna be dropped on this Wednesday.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. And every Wednesday, go ahead and give them your social handles, your Instagram.
Okay, bet. So Instagram is hurricane.ike.wave. The A in hurricane is a 4. The E in hurricane is a 3. Hurricane Ike, IKE.WAV. That's Instagram. And then all streaming services, YouTube, Apple Music, Spotify. Shoot, your mama's laptop. It's Hurricane Ike.
Your mama's laptop.
The A in hurricane is a 4. The E in hurricane is a 3. IKE, all one word, Hurricane Ike.
Thank you so much for
Thank
coming
you.
in tonight.
Hurricane Ike.
Yes, you guys make sure you guys follow him on Instagram. Like he said, every Wednesday he will be dropping something new. You guys just heard Bass Waves. That's BASSWAVEZ. You can look it up on all streaming platforms, right?
You already know.
And yeah, be on the lookout for Hurricane Ike. We'll see you soon. Thank you
Thank
again
y'all.
for
Get 'em up
coming
for
in.
Appreciate it.
All right, you guys will be right back.
back to the studio radio show. It's your girl, Aleah Shonte.
Oh yeah, it's your girl. It's your girl DJ.
It's your boy Tony Tone.
Just pulled up, seen Man Jones, you dig?
See Man Jones in the building.
So what we gonna do? Oh, we were gonna word on the street, like what we've been hearing, what's been popping.
I know the main thing I've been seeing on my Instagram was a girl named Corey Gother. How she had went missing.
Corey
The little
Garfield.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Oh shit.
Yeah, she went missing at LSU.
Mhm.
Well, from the Mississippi River. But she actually committed suicide.
Oh my Jesus.
That's because the officers, they said they decided it was no foul play. And she had recently had an argument with her boyfriend, so everything the boyfriend had something to do with it. But
How old was she? I haven't seen it.
like 19 or 18. She was a freshman.
I thought the story was she had a car accident.
No. The car was abandoned. It was a car that ran into her car.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. You right.
Big word. Big
You
word.
right.
That keep you out of lawsuit. Allegedly.
I mean, you right. Allegedly. But the car that ran into her car allegedly said no one was in the vehicle whenever they raped and ran into the back of her car.
Oh
Okay.
my god.
And they found her body.
How long was she missing before they found her body?
So like she went missing like April something, and then they found her body like April 14th in the Mississippi River. And
That is so sad.
yeah, it's multiple stories going around. Some stories saying her body was like distorted, but then some stories are saying like it was no foul play, allegedly, I guess.
Well, I mean, when a body is in water for like that period of time, it would be distorted because it would be full of water.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, oh my.
It's just a sad story, and I don't know.
We will
They
send prayers
told the
out.
family that no foul play was suspected.
So the case is closed then. at this
Basically,
point.
they're saying she, allegedly took her own life. So
The family good with it though, the
Yeah.
family's at peace of knowing that,
Yeah,
hey,
they're
that
not
their
going-
daughter
because they
is
found her,
found,
they wanted, yeah.
you know.
That's like the most important thing, because just imagine if you never found, her body. I know me,
Right.
if I was a parent, I would forever think that my baby is alive. Like until
Yeah, no, for
I
real.
see a body, I'm going to be like, do not stop. You
I
know
forgot
I'm
what
saying?
story it was, but the girl was found after 15 or 16 years.
Yes, there's so many
Yeah.
stories of women people being found years later. Like,
It's just crazy people out there that will do crazy things.
Okay, so speaking of that, so have y'all heard of the Fire Festival?
Yes.
Y'all remember that? Okay.
Y'all, the movie.
So I'm
y'all
gonna give
remember that
y'all a little
Netflix?
back, yes,
Yeah,
I'm gonna tell you a little
please.
backstory.
Yes,
So
yes.
it was on Netflix, but what happened was oh my god, I cannot think, I'm so mad, it's at the tip of my tongue. Anyways, look up Fire Festival, you guys.
Boom, bada, boom.
This guy creates this whole festival, basically like a, what's the big festival that was
Coachella.
Coachella, thank you. Like Coachella of a sense. But this is the kind that where like you will have cabanas or like condos, houses and stuff you can stay in, and just so many different events and concerts and stuff like that. So he gets to the point where the hashtag is trending. So so celebrities start to fall into it too, thinking like, oh, if so many people are on this trend and hashtagging this fire festival, then maybe it should be legit.
Right.
So he knew a good amount of people. He knew a lot of celebrities. Girl, so they start posting about it, like, oh, it's a fire festival, I'm gonna be there. What's up?
It was a big old thing. Yeah, Billy McFarland.
Billy McFarland. And so
That's
boom.
the dude behind it?
Yes, the dude behind all of this. And so now, you fly to this island and you are prepared to have your luxurious getaway. When these people got to this island, there was nothing there.
It was a FEMA camp.
Yeah, a FEMA camp.
Oh my god!
Like, I'm not gonna say FEMA was involved in it, but just think about how when you go somewhere and you see how FEMA is set up
Right.
with the tents and stuff like that, that's exactly how it was. There was no food, no place for them to stay, no music,
It
no
was
cabana.
cheese sandwiches.
Oh, cheese sandwiches. They had cheese
and
sandwiches.
salads.
But mind you, these people are not just, okay, the people who go to Coachella, you know how much them tickets cost.
Yeah, you
So
got
that's-
And they charge crazy amount of
Yes.
money for those tickets
They
too.
up them
Wristbands,
prices like to the
banners.
max.
Man.
Trust fund kids and everything taking they stuff out to pay for this.
Right.
And nothing, girl. But now it was years ago, and now they have finally settled to where
Oh, wow.
the people who went, they will all get about around $7,000.
So this happened years ago.
Like in 2014, I believe.
Oh my
Or
god, I would
something.
be so upset. They had to wait. What? That's like 7 years for a settlement.
Yeah,
Well, they
because
filed the lawsuit in 2018.
Yeah.
So what?
3
about 2
years?
Mhm.
3-4 years. What?
At the end of the day, I still $7,000. They probably paid more for the wristband and the cabana
Mhm.
than just
Oh.
$7,000.
It was
And then-
2017, sorry. It happened in 2017. They did the whole lawsuit thing in 2018, and now they finally came to the settlement. Yeah.
Man, now here go the $1
Yeah.
million question.
hmm
Ja Rule say he ain't know nothing about it. Which one
Man,
of y'all believe that?
He knew.
Come on.
Wait a
now,
minute.
man.
I
Chill out.
did see
And I'm gonna tell
something
you why
with
he
the
knew.
Ja Rule
Because
thing.
he was
You got
right.
somebody in there.
Yeah, no,
you know
you're
what I'm
right.
saying?
They're supposed to be doing that part.
You telling me none of your people decided to come tell you, man, we saw the menu, man. It ain't, you know what I'm saying? We saw the housing arrangements, man. It ain't, you know what I'm saying?
Did you watch the movie?
Something, anything.
That they had on
It's a
Netflix.
movie?
So from what, yeah, it was on Netflix. So from what I got from it, he was very, what's the word? Like, he wouldn't give too many details, but he would give just enough. You know what I'm saying? And he would always just keep pushing stuff
So
back.
what's the name?
Politics.
So Fire Fest, yeah.
Oh, it's
It's
called
called
Fire
Fire Festival, yeah.
Okay.
Like, so let's say they're like, oh, what's the pictures of the cabana? Oh, we're waiting on it from the, and, you know, you just keep pushing it and pushing it. So obviously it's like,
in
you
the
know what?
situation. It's a
Yeah.
bunch of BS.
Wait, so where is Billy today?
He's in jail.
Oh,
He's
okay.
serving federal.
Okay, I
He's
was
in
just trying to
jail.
make sure, cause
I mean, it took so. Oh my God, girl! When you
He
watch
made
it,
a
you're
lot
like,
of
what?
money.
He made so much
6
money, but for
years.
nothing. Now look at. Hey, you know what? I probably would have. No,
He only
I'm
got
asking
6
for-
years.
Look at me. I'm thinking, well.
6 years federal fraud.
he
charges.
only got 6 years. How many people did he?
Oh God, so many. Let me go
Yeah,
to
that's
it.
the thing. He finna go do. He got 6 years. He finna go do 2.5, maybe 3. Get
Yeah.
out on probation. Then the prison he in is man
Top
super
notch.
lag.
They
Man,
get to play
they
tennis.
probably got a golf course in there. Man, hey, he ain't doing no time, man. Dude, kick back, waiting on his vacation to be over. So
Oh
he
my
go home.
God.
Like
That's crazy.
and then my main question was, man, he got a mouthpiece. Like, what is he saying to these people? How is he getting all this stuff done? Like, why is there no paperwork?
Or it's paperwork that you could be fraudulently making.
Mm-hmm.
And so, you know, I get some scammers out there that doctor up some documents. I doctor this up to present it to an investor that I already kind of got in my back pocket and make this number look like that number just to
Mhm.
get you to sign this number.
You're right.
And boom.
Cause they definitely make them.
Thinking I'm gonna make it back to give it to you, but
Have you guys been keeping up with the George Floyd trial?
I haven't.
And
Yeah, man.
Mr. Derek Chauvin.
yeah, what? Yeah, Derek Chauvin trial. My
Yeah.
bad. But you know, it's all about George. I didn't want to say it's all about George Floyd.
It's
Yeah.
about George Floyd.
You know what I'm saying? I haven't been keeping up with it because I don't have cable. I don't watch it. But just from seeing like posts and things like that, the testimonies have been more than I thought that they were going to be. I didn't think that there were going to be that many people that are actually speaking the truth of what happened. But then again, you still have, you know, the judge and is it? I don't know if it's a jury. Is it a jury that they have there, or is it just the judge? They have a jury, yeah. So and the jury, and hopefully this jury
Hopefully
has a
they
heart.
do commit, because
I hope they convict him.
it was his time to take the stand, and he actually,
He
pleaded
pleaded the
the
fifth.
fifth.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
He pleaded the
He
fifth.
invoked the
That
fifth.
and that should say everything.
Exactly.
Because if you truly felt like you did nothing wrong in this situation,
Right,
that
you
you were
would
truly
defend
doing
yourself.
your
Yeah,
job,
should be
you
able
would
to
get up
justify
there
it.
and you would be able
Right.
exactly to justify it. You
Yeah,
not
I
speaking.
don't even think it's more so him not being able to justify, more so the fact of if he get up there and testify, he's able to get, he'll be in a position where, you know, they're able to you know, ask him questions and things.
Oh, yeah.
You know, and you know, now they're really gonna make him start answering them tough
You know,
questions.
they are going to tear
I mean,
him
it's
up.
nothing to get up and throw another, you know, BS story like they've been
Mhm.
throwing out, speak extremely vague and,
Yeah.
you know, and just let it go over people's heads. That's not the hard part. The
Yeah.
hard part is once you finish with your story and now them 3-4 people sitting on the jury that's gonna come up and roast
Mhm.
every single detail of your story. Now you gotta
Every
explain
question,
it.
everything that you
Yeah.
said, I'm about to just dog is out the window, and he
Right.
know that. And but usually in a case like that,
It's
you know,
no
the defendant
justification
does
for
not. I
it.
mean the defendant, the person being defended doesn't go up there and
Yeah.
testify. It's usually a horrible choice. So I mean I wasn't shocked that he didn't because
See, and they had the, I don't know if y'all seen, I think it was a physician or somebody who was, somebody, you know, a medical professional.
Are they
you know,
trying to
who
say
was-
what his
Expert.
position was on the
Yeah,
car? With
exactly.
the
Carbon
the that's the
monoxide.
only thing that I heard. I was like, wait a minute, this dude got his knee on his neck.
But not
Somebody
even
said
that.
the carbon monoxide did it.
Yeah.
I mean,
But they were
At
outside.
this point, I feel like they're just throwing stuff out because, I mean, this was, out of all the BS scenarios that it could have been,
Mhm.
that was never one of them.
Yeah. it was
Where
drugs,
the
and
heck
some
did
other
that
things, and
come
then
from?
carbon monoxide came out of nowhere.
Where the heck did that come from?
But then they had another medical expert that was on there who said he died from not being able to breathe.
Yeah.
Simply from the, and then he didn't even stop there. He went to say it was simply from the cop's knee Derek's knee being on his neck. That's what it
watching
was.
the video, you can
You see it.
that.
So like, and then I was just happy with the people that did get up there and testify and said, no, this is a homicide.
Yeah.
Like he was killed.
Yeah.
You did this. He could not breathe. He did not die from any type of drug-induced heart attack. He died of a heart attack due to not being able to breathe.
And I think it's funny how they got a lot of his co-workers and people that were on his side at first, now they're, on trial and, really being forced to speak the truth. And a lot of them, are saying things that are contradicting the original story or, now making, Mr. Chauvin, or I'm not going to call him Mr. Chauvin, I'm not going to show his name any respect, shows Derek, in a different light, as opposed to what the picture they were originally painting, and it's kind of hard to argue from his standpoint now when you got so many people that were on your side arguing against you. But aside from that, my thing is, how could you even let these people flip sides like that and not even question that? It's like, if this was your standpoint and this is what how valid is your testimony and how valid is, how much can we trust what you say? I mean, you've already shown just in this case, you completely flip sides. You're saying things that contradict the original testimonies. Nobody's finding that a little funny. And honestly, I feel like, some of those people should probably be penalized, if they are giving, stories that don't match the original story.
Yes.
A lot of them who are, exactly, because they were taken up for them, and now, because the ball is turned and the pressure is on them, they trying to flip the story, and it's like I don't think we should just let him ride that.
Right.
Yeah, he the main one. We're gonna get him out the way, but I think we need to start after that. We need to start running these tapes back and all these story flippers. You know what I'm saying?
But even then, when you go to testify, your statement is written down, obviously, and recorded. But that means nothing. You can still get on the stand and say whatever you want to say, and whatever you just said, when you did your deposition or whatever it was, it don't matter. For real. That's why a lot of attorneys, they get when they're up there doing their counter arguments and stuff, and then they're asking the same questions that they have asked because they practice these. These are not just like people think people just go up there and just say they don't know. These questions are practiced. We talk and we do this, so you know what I'm going to ask you. And so when they go up there and I ask you this question, you give me a completely different answer than we've already talked about. It's like, whoa, and you can't do nothing. I'm on the stand, I'm doing right here, like.
Right.
So they can switch it up, man, and I feel like they should be penalized.
Yeah.
Like that is just wrong.
Exactly.
Oh my God.
Now you do is just make the case more difficult for us to solve, and I mean honestly,
I just don't
That should
understand
be
how
a
it's a
bigger
case
crime
to
itself.
solve when it's on camera
It's
and
on
you
camera.
see exactly what's happening.
Yeah.
Like that just, I don't know, it's just ridiculous to me.
When you control the media, you control the narrative.
Oh yeah,
Exactly.
and that's very much true.
You guys, it's 10:35. We're gonna take a quick break, you guys. We'll be right back. It's a studio radio show. Stay tuned.
Portion of the show, and just give a few minutes to the late great DMX. Just take a few minutes to remember his memory and all that he has given to us. In his life and the rap game, as a person. We think as a lot of these artists. As artists, we never really take the time to think about them as human beings, somebody's brother, somebody's cousin, somebody's uncle, so, if it's cool with y'all, I think we, just take a minute and, just kind of,
sure.
If the DJ could send us out too on a DMX, you know what I'm saying, just show a little love to my man,
Because
man.
I truly feel like DMX is the textbook artist that us as an audience look for.
Yes,
And
ma'am.
I say that because he was so transparent, he was so open, he was so real with his music. What his music genuinely is a story. And I think that's just what I look for when I find myself liking an artist or something, or anyone that I find myself liking their content. I like for it to be genuine, and he was just so real. and to have the longevity of our parents, our older family members loving this man,
Right.
to us loving this
Right.
man. Like no one, there's not many people. I know seems like there's not many people that have that
cross the
longevity
generation.
like that can cross the
Michael
generation.
Jackson was
Still,
the last person.
yeah, like
Yeah.
there's a couple we can name them. That's how few it is.
Right.
So, and he is definitely one of them. Like knowing his songs word for word, all these generations to be able to do that, that's crazy, man. That's crazy. So he would truly be missed. He is a true legend, and
Real legend.
he will continue being a legend. That stuff is crazy. It hit home because my father is like a huge DMX fan. But what you got
all
for
Rough
it?
Riders back
Right.
then.
Everybody, man.
Live
My dad was
Rough
bald
Riders, man.
too, bro.
Come
Like,
on,
oh my
man.
god. Like,
We were riding on our bikes, swearing they was some motorcycles, popping wheelies, all that, man.
And
Quit
then it just
playing.
make the noise.
Quit with the come on, man, quit playing. And you knew when we was coming
and
down
I'm
the
not gonna
block.
lie, I had cans on my bike. Oh my god, that is crazy. Seriously, when I was in like the 6th grade, I thought it was cool.
DMX set a lot of real memories for a lot of real people out there. So, like I said, we just wanted to take the time and show some love to the late great DMX. He will truly be missed. There'll never be another like him, not possible. And man, just love your loved ones, man.
Yes.
You never know when their time is coming, and you don't want to end with nobody on bad blood, man. So if you got anybody, just hug them, love them, let them know, you still here for them despite whatever the situation is, and we're gonna keep it going, all positive vibes 2021.
No way.
You're locked into the studio on 92 KLZ.
Oh yeah, you made it.
The only station with new music, new artists, new sound.
We got the heat. Yeah.